What's going on, guys? Tron here with the next video. One of the biggest wars that we've had in a while. We got ShortBus gamers coming up against Bellum. Obviously, everyone knows I'm recording for ShortBus gamers now. It was an old Cull and Bellum, so just very interesting to see these two clans heading off here. Both spun a 50v Town Hall 12. Got a great matchup. We did end up losing to Parabellum, GG to them. Just putting up great defense and offense across the board. This is going to be my biggest recap yet. Going to be having 4 videos coming out on this war. Possibly more, but definitely 4. So, looking forward to a rematch. Great war all around. I'll be honest with you, there's 2 pretty main style of attacks that we're seeing the triples at. This first video is going to be completely dedicated to La Lune attacks. Let's hop in right now on base number 1. Always like to showcase the number 1 base getting tripled in war. We have Dan coming in against Shaner, I think, with a little Sui hero and then a stone clone with La Lune on the back end. Queen picks off this air defense at 6 o'clock. King's beaten on the storage here. We're going to see some abilities getting popped very quickly. No sweeper defending the eagle. So it's pretty key that the E-Dragons get in here. They've got to get the eagle, both sweepers down, as well as the enemy Queen, NCC. Let's see. We've got 2 E-Drags coming in here under rage, getting some great chain value. Still at 3/4 health on that Stone Slammer. 10 archers coming out of the CC, expecting a Lava Hound in there. Raging up here for the second time, freezing that Queen, going to get some great chain value. The reason these E-Dragons are doing great is because those Lava Hounds don't get lured out of the CC. We do see the Lava Hound getting lured out here to the enemy king. Sometimes it's better to have that king die out instead of luring the CC troops out. That's always something to be thinking about as an attacker. But that Lava Hound sitting over there to the side doesn't matter. Nothing is going to attract it. Sending in the La Lune here from 9 o'clock. Excellent freeze and haste into that Multi-Inferno. Still have to haste into this last Multi-Inferno, and then we have a Town Hall to deal with on the back end. Still have the Warden ability, so you'll see that haste into the Town Hall. Warden ability moving through that. Grabs almost all of those loons and a couple reinforcement loons on the back end here. Cleanup is already down. You guys know the end of this attack. Going to hit ×2 here. GG to Dan taking out the number 1 base in war. Definitely saw some really beautiful designs by both clans pretty much all the way around. And I tell you what, this Stone Clone is a very powerful attack. Interested to see how the attack, how the base building changes with this new strategy really taking over here. All right, let's jump down here. We've got a couple attacks at the bottom. Let's see. Let's hit base number 37. We've got, let's see, X9 Linex coming in again. ET's Naughty Bits. ET, just a spectacular player. Always appreciated his attacks in PB when I saw him. We have a blimp coming in here with a double clone. Don't usually see that. Lots of air skellies, tornado trap, 10 archers in the CC there. Pretty crazy with everything going on there, but gets 2 Infernos down, gets the CC and the enemy Queen down. A couple air skellies did survive and activated the Town Hall. I'm going to send in the King, Baby D here, as well as the enemy Queen with an Ice Column to tank. I do like that. Let's see what kind of value he can get here. Test Wall Breaker for that that small bomb there. Freezing the Town Hall, needs to get those wall breakers in there. Actually, beautiful timing there on the freeze. Ice Golem pops through, grabs that giant bomb, and the Queen is going to path right in here. Snipe this Town Hall very easily, getting that ability burnt. Ice Golem freezes, doesn't catch that Town Hall unfortunately, but the Queen is going to keep on moving and pick off a few more defenses here. La Lune starting from noon. Love the deployment on here. We got a Hound coming in to tank this air defense. An Archer Tower doesn't grab the Wizard Tower unfortunately. We've got 3 hastes for the back end. Second Lava Hound coming in to tank the air defense one more time. Unfortunately, the Queen lures that Ice Column out of the CC. She's going to continue beating. grabs that warden ability, but unfortunately, the loons that were targeted didn't get caught in the ability, but that's okay. Lava Hound's still up, tanking for this air defense, and the Expos finally pops. This Eagle needs to go down here on the back end. We've got one more haste. You know, it does look a little rough, but we do get the triple here in the end, so you absolutely cannot complain. The Queen is still alive, about quarter health. Notice her beating on the wall there, which is not too helpful, but she's locked onto that enemy CC here. She's going to retarget now, come back around, and grab this wizard tower, which is going to prove to be very helpful. Those last few loons that you can see left up are just, they would not have been able to get through that wizard tower on the back end. She grabs it right before she goes down to those ground skellies. Warden's going to come in here and help snipe this this air defense on the back end. Everything's going to move through, and this will be a triple. GG to X9 Line X, grabbing it here. Love seeing the blimp action. Interested to see if we're going to see more of the blimp with these Laloon attacks after the update when it does get some more health coming through here. Alright, we got two more attacks for this video. Gonna hop down. Let's see which one is next. Let's hit base number 39. We'll do 39 and 40. That'll be it for this video. We do have a queen charge here with a wrecker. You do see this on Laloons. Personally, not my favorite. I really love the slammer, either using that with the Laloon or doing that E-clone stone with the E-drags that we've seen before. This isn't personally my favorite, but you know, of course, getting the triple, absolutely can't complain with an attacker who knows this strategy and is a pro at it. King has cleared out so much here at 6 o'clock, still at half health. Lures out one archer and that lava hound. We are seeing that lava hound again, guys. Very prevalent in the CC. That is why that E-drag kill squad works so well. Because we see attackers doing that P.E.K.K.A. Bobat strategy a lot, and the lava pups really distract the queen in an amazing way. Healers have locked on to the double ice golem that popped out of the wall wrecker. So let's see what happens here. Fortunately, the queen grabs that eagle very quickly. She's targeted onto the enemy CC. Gonna rage her up. We do have poison down on the CC troops. Lava Hound pups are gonna come in here. I will notice when you do have the Lava Hound in the CC, it's very important to drop that poison so it does land almost completely on top of the queen, because when the pups come in to grab the queen, they'll be all in that poison. If you drop her out in front, oftentimes you will not grab all of the pups in that poison. Air defense here is doing some work on these healers. I think about only two are left up. That second one goes down there, unfortunately. So it's going to be tough for this queen to get too much more value here. But we start the Laloon here. We do need to get this multi-inferno down. Does pretty killer damage here. Going to haste in here once he's get a good group on top of that multi-inferno. Warden coming in quickly, as well as those minions. That cleanup is down right away, which is very important to prevent the town hall. Prevent the time fail. We freeze the town hall, raging into it here. Warden ability, gonna grab almost all those loons. We do see about 4 or 5 go down there on the back end. Some loons pathing into the center to grab that expo, very key here. And then we have one more haste to get through this wizard tower on the back end. Little scattered here, but these two loons are actually tanking for that wizard tower, and the main group that went into the center for the expo is going to be able to haste right in there, grab these last couple of defenses. Few air skellies just being bothersome, but not anything that's going to cause this attack to go awry. GG to the Tormentor. Absolutely crushing this base, buddy. Beautiful. I just love seeing these Laloon attack triples. All right, one more for this video. We're going to see base number 40 against Pi Bomb. Pi is also, wow, one of the best Parabellum attackers. I know that there's some other good hitters in there, but Pi was truly one of the best when I was in the clan. We have a Sui hero here. Two bowlers grabbing some great bounces off that cannon into the air defense. I absolutely love seeing attackers use that ability, and you know, it's just something, if you're a base builder, to definitely keep an eye out on. You don't want to ever have a bowler be able to get a bounce off into an air defense or a key structure. It's important to stagger those defenses so that can't happen. We've got a clone here. We only had one E-Dragon following up the Stone Slammer. Usually we see 2 or sometimes even 3. Lava Hound unfortunately comes out. E-Drags are going to have to deal with that, the pups and all the archers as well. But that is all down. We have the enemy queen down, the eagles down, as well as one Inferno. And we do have this expo right here on ground, which just make the Lalo a lot easier. Going to haste these loons pretty early. I'm a big fan of the pre-haste. I've never had a haste spell run out on me, so I do love putting down pre-haste spells. Triggers this tornado trap against the Town Hall, but it's going to put a freeze down, which is very important. That Town Hall does a ton of damage. Hits that Warden ability, going to move through here. Doesn't grab those loons on the back end, but fortunately they don't get caught into it. Raging through here and then freeze on this multi-inferno. Absolutely beautiful, doing tons of damage. E-Drag still did a little bit of work on the back end, but that's going to go down here. And then a freeze on this air defense. A little tough here, but we still have a good group of loons. They're going to be able to take down these 2 Teslas here. Absolutely no problem. Cleanup is down. GG to Ja Weed coming in here against Pie Bomb for the La Lune triple. I do have 3 more videos, guys, coming out. We'll have 1 more La Lune attack video, and then we'll also have 2 videos recapping some P.E.K.K.A. Bow bats. So definitely the 2 strongest attack strategies in the game. Until next time, this is Tron, and good luck out there.